Do any of you choose a word of the year to declare over your life? Well, mine in 2020 was surrender. The Holy Spirit led me to buy a Bible after a tough time in my life and just being tired of doing things my own way. I fell short each time because nothing filled the hole in my heart that belonged to God. After a 1-year plan to read the Bible, the Word transformed my life. Once I learned about how much God desired to have a personal relationship with me and that His love and grace covers me, I was on fire for God. I was so eager to serve and completely had a here I am attitude. But sometimes I would get ahead of myself, being a planner and a type A personality. I didn't realize I was in a season of preparation and of spiritual grooming. In 2021, the word of the year was trust. Trusting God no matter what the circumstance. In August of 2021, I was baptized, and 2 months later, I was diagnosed with a rare form of skin cancer, a tumor that lives below the epidermis. I think the C word instills fear in all of us. I was sitting in the doctor's office as he told me, and suddenly I experienced all the things I read about God. I felt His perfect peace, a peace that wouldn't make sense given what I was hearing. I felt Him as a comforter as I drove home that day, wondering how I was going to tell my family and friends. Not to mention, I felt blessed at how He led me to know Him, given that I was going to go through this. Anyone that knows me prior to surrendering my life to Jesus, they would probably have had to peel me off the floor at news like this. His strength and His light shone through me to everyone around me. And it left them wondering if I was truly okay. How I was behaving had everything to do with God and nothing at all to do with me. I went through radiation treatments in New York City for 9 weeks, and through it all, He was with me. Whether I saw Jesus Lives chalked on the sidewalk or a guy rapping about the Lord is my rock in Penn Station, every day something happened that showed me He was there walking right beside me. I soon realized this journey had nothing to do with me and everything to do with Him and His purposes. It was more about the people I was meeting, praying with cancer patients and hearing their stories, sharing Jesus through Isaiah 53 with my Jewish doctors, the radiation technician, Don, who's an unbeliever, who started watching The Chosen and couldn't wait to tell us what episode he was up to, the homeless woman, Mary, who I saw and prayed with at Penn Station each week, the train conductor, Lorraine, who shared her cancer story with us, and many, many more similar stories. Jesus did tell us that we were going to have trouble in this world, but to take heart, because He has overcome the world. Sometimes when we experience pain and difficult circumstances, we often ask Him to remove the storm instead of trusting that He is with us through it all. But as the weeks of my treatment started to end, I had like an overwhelming sense of gratitude that I could be used as a vessel for Him. So I'm guessing you're wondering what my word in 2022 is. It's victory. When I first declared that word over my life in January, I felt like it may be some future victory over my life in health and relationships. But this experience has taught me that I already stand in victory because of what Christ did on the cross for us. In this season, I've learned even if faith that goes beyond your circumstance. I've learned to rely on Him every day for daily manna and not to get ahead of myself and to seek Him with every step I take. I've learned that no painful experience is ever wasted. There's a song that's been part of my faith journey the whole way through. It's called I Will Trust by Red Rocks Worship. Some of the lyrics say, "So bring on the waves, I'm loved by the one who anchors me. No fear of the grave, I walk with the King of victory." Every time I walked into a doctor's office for a report, I would walk with a confidence saying in my head, no matter what happens, I am the daughter of a King of Kings. Anything that happens is for our good and for His glory. As the song also says, take the world, give me Jesus. And it's so true. I choose Jesus over the world any day. He is enough. Jesus will always be enough and everything we need. He is our hope and He is our victory.